Belle, Amie. There was a time that you thought that your only friend was me.
Ever hear a song so good you're sure the band must have had more hits, only to find out they vanished after one big moment? 1970 gave us some epic one-hit wonders, from the cowbell-fueled Mississippi Queen to the feel-good vibes of In the Summertime. Get ready for 15 tracks you forgot you loved. Words tell the story of a man captivated by a stunning woman from the Mississippi region. During recording, Lang used a cowbell to count the beat, which gave the song its recognizable sound. With such an iconic hit, what other classic rock songs followed? Let's explore All Right Now by Free. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. All Right Now by Free is a rock song from 1970 that became a huge hit. Bassist Andy Frazier and singer Paul Rodgers wrote it after a show where the band felt they needed a lively track to excite the crowd. It appeared on their third album, Fire and Water, and climbed to number 2 on the UK singles chart and number 4 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The song's catchy riff and upbeat chorus was meant to lift both the band's mood and the audience's mood too. Drummer Simon Kirk said Frazier came up with the idea in a dressing room, and they finished it in about 10 minutes. It later received a Million Air Award from BMI for 3 million radio plays in the United States. With its unforgettable riff and energy, what other song from 1970 captured hearts? Let's explore Love Grows Where Rosemary Goes next. Love Grows Where Rosemary Goes by Edison Lighthouse is a catchy pop song from 1970. Written by Tony McCauley and Barry Mason, it was sung by Tony Burrows, who performed with multiple bands during that time. The song quickly became popular due to its cheerful tune and charming lyrics, reaching number 1 on the United Kingdom singles chart and number 5 on the United States Billboard Hot 100. The lyrics tell the story of a man who is captivated by Rosemary, a woman who spreads happiness and love wherever she goes. There's something about her head on her mind. It's a feeling that's fine. Its upbeat rhythm and memorable chorus made it a favorite on radio and dance floors. Remarkably, the song was recorded in just one take, highlighting the musician's skill. Did the uplifting message of Love Grows prepare us for what's next? Let's explore the soul-soothing hope in Ooh Child. Ooh Child by the 5 Stairsteps is a soulful and inspiring song from 1970. Written by Stan Vincent, it was recorded by a family group from Chicago made up of siblings Clarence Jr., James, Aloha, Kenneth, and Dennis Burke. Their mother gave them the name the 5 Stairsteps because she thought they looked like stair steps when standing in order by age. The song's lyrics bring a message of hope, telling listeners that things are going to get easier. During a time of social and political struggles, this message connected with many people. It reached number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became their biggest hit. Many artists have covered it, and it has appeared in movies like Boys in the Hood and Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh Child brings hope, but what about carefree summer vibes? Let's explore In the Summertime next.
Summertime when the weather is high, you can stretch right up and touch the sky.
In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry is a happy and easygoing song from 1970 that became a famous summer hit. Ray Dorsett, the band's lead singer, wrote it in just 10 minutes while working at a Timex lab. The song talks about the joys of summer, like driving, feeling the warm sun, and having a good time. It has a catchy tune and a jug band rhythm instead of regular drums. Dorset kept the beat by tapping his foot, inspired by blues musician John Lee Hooker. A car sound was added to match the relaxed feel. It became a #1 hit in several countries and sold over 30 million copies, making it among the best-selling singles ever. From the carefree vibes of In the Summertime, what other energetic hits from 1970 shaped the music scene? Let's explore Tighter, Tighter. Tighter, Tighter by Alive and Kicking is a happy and energetic pop song from 1970 that became the band's only big hit. Tommy James, known for his work with the Shondells, wrote and produced the song with Bob King. It was included in the band's first album and had a catchy tune with lyrics about holding on to love. The band came from Brooklyn, New York, and was led by singers Pepe Cardona and Sandy Toter. Tommy James originally planned to record the song himself, but later gave it to Alive and Kicking after feeling unsatisfied with his version. The song became popular, reaching #7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and #5 in Canada. Tighter, Tighter became a hit, but what about the dramatic tale of Indiana Wants Me? Let's explore its gripping story next.
Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there.
Indiana Wants Me by Ardeen Taylor is a dramatic pop song from 1970 that became a well-known one-hit wonder. Written and produced by Taylor himself, the song tells the story of a man who is on the run after committing a crime to protect his lover's honor. Inspired by the movie Bonnie and Clyde, Taylor created a story that reflects the fear and desperation of a fugitive.
I hope this letter finds its way to you.
The track uses realistic sound effects like police sirens and a bullhorn to create an intense atmosphere. Some radio stations even played a version without the sirens, as drivers confused them with real police cars. The song reached #5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped the Cashbox Top 100 chart. Taylor, a Canadian artist, was one of the few white performers to find success on the Motown label.
I wish I had you to talk to.
Could another 1970 hit evoke such deep emotions? Let's explore next.
The changing of sunlight to moonlight.
Reflections of My Life by The Marmalade is a touching pop rock song from 1970. Written by lead guitarist Junior Campbell and singer Dean Ford, it was recorded in October 1969 and released later that year. This song marked the band's first release with Decca Records and quickly became popular, reaching #3 on the UK singles chart and #10 on the US Billboard Hot 100. The lyrics capture a feeling of sadness and self-reflection, reflecting the mood of the late 1960s and early 1970s. Campbell's unique guitar solo, featuring a reverse tape effect, gives the song a haunting quality. The arrangement also includes orchestral elements by Keith Mansfield, which add to the song's emotional depth. With Reflections of My Life capturing deep emotion, what's next? Let's explore Vehicle and its lively, unforgettable vibe. Vehicle by the Ides of March is a well-known rock song from 1970 that became their biggest hit. Written by lead singer Jem Peterick, the song was inspired by his experiences giving rides to a girl he liked, who used him just for transportation. This led to the memorable chorus, "I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go." The song features a distinctive horn section, giving it a unique sound that made some people think the band was similar to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Vehicle was a commercial hit, reaching #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and becoming the fastest-selling single in Warner Brothers Records history at that time. The song's lively vibe and catchy riff made it popular on rock radio. Part of the master tape was accidentally erased during recording, but the band fixed it by using a section from an earlier take.
Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car?
What's next for rock bands with iconic tracks from 1970? Let's explore Ride, Captain, Ride. Ride, Captain, Ride by Blues Image is a rock song from 1970, written by singer-guitarist Mike Pinera and keyboardist Frank Skip Conte. The track appears on their album Open and tells the story of 73 men who leave San Francisco Bay, inviting others to join them on a journey to a new land where they can experience freedom. The crew and their mysterious ship disappear without a trace, adding an element of mystery to the song.
Ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship.
The inspiration for the song came from the 73 keys on Pinera's Rhodes piano, featuring a standout guitar solo by Kent Hendry and unique use of the Rhodes electric piano. Ride, Captain, Ride became Blues Image's only top 40 hit, reaching number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 23 in Australia. With Ride, Captain, Ride making waves, what made My Belle Amie unforgettable? Let's explore the next hit.
My Belle Amie, there was a time that you thought that your only friend was me.
My Belle Amie by the T-Set is a catchy pop song that became popular in 1970. Written by band members Peter Tederoe and Hans van Eyck, it was first released in the Netherlands in July 1969 and later in the United States in December 1969. The title, which means My Beautiful Friend in French, gives the song a romantic feel.
My Belle Amie, I'm in love with you.
Its memorable melody and distinct sound with electric organ and hand claps made it stand out. The song reached number 5 on the United States Billboard Hot 100 and topped charts in several countries, including South Africa. The lyrics include a French line, Après tout le beau jour je te dis merci, merci, which translates to, after all the beautiful days, I say thank you, thank you.
Après tous les beaux jours, je te dis merci, merci.
Ma Belle Amie became a big international success for the Dutch band. Ma Belle Amie captured hearts worldwide. But what made the rapper so unforgettable? Let's explore that next. The Rapper by the Jaggerz is a popular rock song from 1970 that became their biggest hit. Written by band member Donnie Iris, it tells the story of a man who uses smooth talk or rapping to attract women. The word rapper in the song refers to someone who is skilled at talking and communication. The song was inspired by Iris's experiences seeing men trying to impress women with their words in nightclubs and bars. The Rapper reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the Record World Singles Chart, selling over 1 million copies and earning gold certification. The smooth talking of The Rapper left us curious. What about a song capturing the spirit of a free-spirited Arizona? Let's explore. Arizona by Mark Lindsay is a memorable pop song that came out in November 1969. Written by Kenny Young, the song was a solo project for Lindsay, even though he was still the lead singer of Paul Revere and the Raiders. The song tells the story of a man who admires his free-spirited girlfriend, Arizona, but wishes she would lead a more traditional lifestyle. Despite his frustration with her hippie ways, he decides to accept her unique perspective on life. The song was backed by the famous LA session musicians from The Wrecking Crew, which added to its rich sound. Arizona reached number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 in February 1970 and earned a gold disc from the RIAA, becoming a hit with both teens and adults. Arizona captured a unique love story. But what makes 5, 10, 15, 20 stand out in love songs? Let's explore the next hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years of love.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 Years of Love by The Presidents is a soulful song from 1970 that became a famous one-hit wonder. Written by Tony Boyd and Archie Powell, the track was produced by Van McCoy, a well-known figure in music. The lyrics of the song reflect on the passing of time in a loving relationship, counting the years of love and commitment. With its smooth melody and heartfelt words, the song touched many listeners, reaching number 11 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the R&B chart. It was also nominated for a Grammy Award for Best R&B Performance by a duo or a group with vocals. The Presidents, based in Washington, D.C., received significant attention with this hit, although their later releases didn't achieve similar success. With such a timeless track like 5, 10, 15, 20, what makes Montego Bay so unforgettable? Let's explore Bobby Bloom's iconic hit next.
Thirst to be thirsty in Montego Bay. Sing out.
Montego Bay by Bobby Bloom is a lively pop song from 1970 that became famous as a one-hit wonder. Co-written and produced by Jeff Barry, the song is inspired by the city of Montego Bay in Jamaica. Bloom described the city as having a peaceful atmosphere that motivated him to write the song. The track features a catchy tune with a touch of Jamaican style, including whistling, hand claps, and unique percussion.
Sing the line. Come sing me Montego Bay.
The song was a big success, reaching number 8 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 3 on the UK Singles Chart. It also did well in Canada and Australia. The original recording of the song ends with a few bars of "Oh, What a Beautiful Morning" from the musical Oklahoma. The 1970s gave us some incredible one-hit wonders, songs that lit up the charts and then faded into nostalgia. Which of these forgotten hits do you still love? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into music history.